The riot, you the GOAT, boy.
RT, you good, bro?
Benzion, you the man. I've been doing this here, man.
Crazy coming back, he crack the sky, he come with fire. Babylon, yeah, it gotta burn, yeah, with fire. Damn, where you read that at? It's in the Bible. I tell you what you're afraid of, a black messiah. Crazy coming back, he crack the sky, he come with fire. Babylon, yeah, it gotta burn, yeah, with fire. Damn, where you read that at? It's in the Bible. I tell you what you're afraid of, a black messiah. Christ, he coming back to save his people from the enemy. The same people stole us, then they sold us to the enemy. Came on a slave ship, shackles on my damn arm, yokes around my neck, on my feet, so I couldn't run. Meat shack.
Cause I'm making a statement. I'm telling y'all that you are God's people. You are the people of this book. When you read this book, you see Israel, it's talking about you. It's talking about you, black man. It's talking about you, black woman. Young man, young black woman. It's talking about you, Hispanic man, Hispanic woman, Native American man, Native American woman. The Bible is talking about you. Watch this. Listen to this, Pops. Read.
The book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 21. Prove all things.
So that's another commandment. The Most High command us to prove all things. All things. Read.
Hold fast that which is good.
So when we prove it to you, you can go home knowing that you can hold fast to the good knowledge that you have learned today. You can hold fast to the commandments that you know that you've been breaking. Ignorantly, you didn't know that. But now you're going to know today, bro. So the Bible said all these curses were going to come upon us and overtake us. I want you to come and look at this sign right here. If you got 1 second, come and look at this sign right here. Look on this sign. What do you see yourself on this sign, brother? On the right. Are you saying you would you call yourself American black, West Indian black, a Haitian? Cause these are the names that our slave master put upon us.
Well, growing up as a son of a pastor, you know.
They never taught you was from one of these tribes.
Well, I know I'm an Israelite.
You know you're an Israelite. What tribe you from?
I mean, you know, it never got to that point. I'm still studying.
You still studying. So have you heard that the American blacks are from the tribe of Judah? You never heard that? So I'm just gonna put you in that category for now. I'm just gonna put you in that category because you look like you're American black. On your application, you put African American, right? All right. So I'm gonna put you in that same category as Judah. Okay. So read that again from the top.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side Jordan in the wilderness.
So these be the words. So Moses speaking to all the children of Israel. I'm from Judah too. On my application, I put American black also. So these be the word that Moses not spoken to just me and you, the whole nation, all our people. All right. Now go back to the curses. Read. Watch this. 28 and 1.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
You hear that? So God was speaking to the children of Israel. He said, we keep the commandments. You hear that, Chris? Listen to this, Chris.
We travel. That's all I want.
Right. He said, we keep the commandments. He's going to set us above high, above all nations. But you look around at our people, we're not above high.
So, we travel.
Right. But watch this. We will be high above all nations, I mean ruling the earth. Right. We would be ruling the earth right now. Right. But this is what happened to us. Jump to verse 15 because this is the flip side. I'm going to show you the flip side. And then I'm going to show you the prophecy. I'm going to read some prophecies and I'm going to show you the history. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So you heard that prophecy that was written over 3,000 years ago about the children of Israel? He said, we did not hearken. What up, Chris? He said, we did not hearken. He was going to put curses upon us. So I'm asking you, is a curse a bad thing or a good thing?
Curse is a good thing and a bad thing. It depends how you take it.
Curse, give me Daniel 9 and 11. Curse is a bad thing. Now hold on, you ain't gotta go there. I'm finna show you a curse. I'm finna show you a curse.
The curse of genocide.
I'm finna show you a curse. I want you to tell me, is it a bad thing or a good thing that Moses said was gonna happen to the children of Israel? And you say you're American. I know you say you're American black, right? So our people also, right? So is a curse a bad thing or a good thing? It's a bad thing. Look on this sign, sir. Where you see yourself on this sign? So you know you're Judah. You know you're from the tribe of Judah, right? You teach that to your kids?
Oh, yeah.
So y'all are also Judah. Y'all also from the tribe of Judah. Guess who is from the tribe of Judah? Christ, the black Messiah.
That's right.
He's from the tribe of Judah. Watch this. Now go to I don't want that. Just go to 16.
I just have to ask you this. Why is genocide upon us like this? That's all
I'm finna show you. He said curse. Read that verse 15.
I need to know.
The curse, this is the King James version. This is the same Bible you're gonna see in the pastor church, in the church, but they ain't gonna read, they ain't gonna show you who you are according to the Bible, bro. Watch this. Read verse 16. This is one of the curses. This is the first curse that Moses said that was gonna come upon the Israelites, you American blacks. This is the first curse. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in a city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So he said, cursed shall you be in the city. Anywhere on this planet Earth, you're going to see these people, our people, Judah, cursed. We're going to be cursed. We're going to be getting shot down. We're going to be killing each other. We ain't going to know our nationality. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be living in the worst places, piled up on top of each other. Wow. Watch this. Watch this. It ain't done. Read it again.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
And it's saying, cursed shalt thou be in the field. So that's the prophecy. But when did that take place in history? We was cursed in the field. Look right here. Look right here, bro. See that right here? So that's your answer. When we ask why we had to pick cotton, because we did not hearken and keep God's commandments. So he cursed us. He cursed us. So that's the history that took place. That's the prophecy. That's the history. Read verse 32.
Let me drop them. I'm coming right back. Hold on.
Hey, hold on. It gets better. It gets better. It gets better.
I've been waiting on to hear this stuff. Go ahead.
It gets better, bro. It gets better, sis. It gets better. The understanding gets clearer. Watch this. Listen.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Hey, Pops. What's your name? What's your name?
Greg.
Papa Greg. He said, read that again.
Verse 32.
It's another curse.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail for longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand.
So when did that happen? When did that prophecy be fulfilled? When our sons, have you seen Roots? You know when they sold Kizzy? Read that again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another, and there shall be no might in their hand.
So and when you seen Roots, when they sold her, did they have any might to get Kizzy back? That's the same thing that happened to our people, the American blacks, the tribe of Judah. Sold to Mr. Johnson here in Massachusetts. What's his name right there? What's his name? Jason. Sold in Alabama to Mr. Smith. What's his name? Jordan. Sold to Tennessee. Watch this. Read verse 41. Matter of fact, read verse 46. Watch this. Because we got to ask, why are these curses been put upon us? This is the answer right here. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
So these curses were going to be upon us for a sign, because in slavery, we lost who we were. We lost our nationality. We lost everything. Only thing we knew how to become is a slave. Read.
And for a wonder.
So when we wondered, why did we have to pick cotton? Why was we sold to Master Smith? We didn't have no might in our hand. We got to look at these curses, because these curses was gonna identify us right to this day. Read. That's just like how we know we at the shells. It's a sign to tell us we at the shells, right? How do we know this is Wilcox? The sign tell us we at Wilcox, right? It's the same way with these curses. These curses were put upon us for what?
For a sign, and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Read.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyful and gladness of heart.
So that's your answer. Because we didn't want to serve God in joyfulness and gladness of heart. So God had to put these curses upon us.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.